Hello, everybody, welcome. Brothers like investigator, everybody, welcome. Brothers like investigator. Guys, it's been a really long, it feels like a couple months since I made a video. I don't think it has been a couple months. It's been over 2 weeks or something. And a lot has happened. So I just want to say hello and do a very quick update. I know these are the only types of videos I've been making. Oh, hello, an update here, an update there. But yeah, let's I had plans about what am I going to discuss today? But tomorrow is a new year, and so I'm going to do something more in depth tomorrow. But I just want to say hello because it's been so long and a lot has happened, right? So I came back here right before Christmas. I didn't I didn't tell most people really that the dates, because I didn't want um like people to get worried or project fears or whatever. It's a very stressful time. It was stressful for me just because I hadn't slept much the day before. It was very rushed in the end. But I got here the trip was fine. It was just a little bit late departing the US. And I had no issues with the airport whatsoever. And then I was at then I got here and it's been it's been really interesting. It was great to be home, like to be with my parents and see my aunts, my cousins. And I shared the picture. I'm gonna share video of the backyard. My mother calls it her garden, with a mango tree in this apartment. And I'm in this area, this very highly populated neighborhood called Copacabana, and it's a few blocks from the beach. I have not been to the beach. I don't plan on going to the beach very soon because this is probably the biggest New Year's in the entire country and maybe apparently the world. There's millions of people that are coming to this neighborhood or they're here already. And so tomorrow it's really crazy. It's very hectic. And normally we would go to the beach and there's all these like rituals that you do for the New Year's. You're supposed to wear white and do all kinds of things. I think it's honestly it's the biggest holiday. It was always the biggest holiday in Brazil. For me, I really enjoyed it because there's this hopeful aspect to it. So that was interesting. But guys, the other reason why I didn't do a video is because I got sick again, and I didn't want to worry people. A few days ago, I was like, I'm gonna go make a video, but I I started noticing my sinus, like this bedroom here that I'm in, even when I lived here before, always gave me this like sinus whatever. And then the day after I arrived, the air conditioner broke. So it's very hot here naturally, right? And so I had to go. It was kind of hard to sleep. I got this huge fan, and the fan is a little too strong. And I think anyway, I got another cold. It's not as bad as the one I got, the flu, but it was, I was coughing like crazy. So again, I had to delay making videos. So that was interesting. That was saying what amazing. So it was interesting information, really. And then And then, so this is that. It would seem like a lot of things happening that I could make a video, but honestly, guys, it's been very weird for me. It's taking a little while. It's been a while, um, since I've been, I made a video, but it's been really, really interesting. I have to say, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting to feel so at home here, I guess. And I'll tell you something sad. It's just so sad, or the mindset of it all, right? When I got here, one of the first things that occurred to me was like, wow, all these people can go to the doctor. None of them are going to be bankrupt from going to the doctor. Okay, I don't know what's happened. There was a problem with the internet here. The internet is not as steady. So it may have been compromised, for a little bit. It's where I am in the house. So I don't know. I hope it's okay. But anyway, going back here, I was just saying that I couldn't record. Oh, that's right. That how wonderful that people don't have to worry about going to the doctor. They can go to the doctor. Most people have private health insurance here, which is pretty expensive, but there's also public health insurance. So, like, if you have a problem, like, and my aunt was like, "You have a cold, just go to the doctor." Like, people just go to the doctor so much, and I don't have insurance in the U.S., right? So it's kind of crazy, like how bad the situation, how really terrible it is to feel like that, really. But I feel great being here. It's not. It's like it's just great. It's great to have both, honestly. And I'm like, I think what I'm going to do is just kind of live half and half because there's a lot of it. Like the doctor situation is much better here, so I could just do it whatever I need to do here, and it just feels more real. I don't know how to explain it. Than New York in a way, right? Because New York is great, but it's so expensive, and it's so with everything that's going on. It feels honestly, it's just very, very grounding to be here. It's very like down to earth, right? It is what, of course, like I'm here with dollars, it's easier, right? If you work here, life is it's not cheap to be here, actually. Eating out is really expensive. I mean, it's almost the price of New York, and the salaries are much lower. But it's nice, honestly. It's just nice to see, nice to be away from the situation, right? And again, being here, like the fear that a lot, like, we pick up on the internet and whatever trash is doing, it's nice to be away from it, honestly, because I know that no matter what, if they decide to do something, whatever, I'll be fine here. It's great. Honestly, it's good to know that I have a fallback place and a place that I'll probably come retired to, honestly, because the US is just so expensive, right? And without health insurance, what is anybody going to do? So, so that's the story. But I've been following the situation, right? I just haven't had this, so I realized that my mother had this, what you call it, thing behind me, and I was like, "Oh, that's perfect," because it gives me a sense of separation, right? And I can make a video here, and even if somebody opens the door, like uh, hops in or whatever, they will not interrupt the video. No, no, no. So, okay, so that's the story. And my parents are doing great. It was interesting. I'm glad I'm here again to see there's a lot to do. There's a lot of different helpers, different people. But it's good. I had to be here. I really have to be here. And I'm going to continue to be here to come back, right? On and off. So that's it. So just to tell you all is well. And I'm coming back. I know I said it before, but it looks like this time it's for real. And we'll look into all of this stuff. Again, it will be really interesting to look at it from far away, which is where I am. Okay. All right. So thank you for watching. Okay. And I'm going to attach the video of the mango tree in the backyard. Okay. This was a few days after I arrived. I've been here for like a week, I guess, but okay. All right. So happy New Year's if I don't see you, but I'm going to come back tomorrow for sure. Okay. To discuss next year right away what's happening, the day after. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye. So, good morning here in Rio. It's around 8 a.m. and this is the family garden. My mother calls it a garden. People are calling it courtyard, but it's not really. I don't know. Actually, so here is this big tree, is a mango tree. And what's interesting is that because of the season, mangoes fall constantly at all times of the day and night. And so you hear this thud, and it will turn out to be a mango. And here you can see the mangoes. And so in the morning, we have to come here and pick up all the mangoes that fall on the ground, right? And oh wow, did you hear this? Oh my god, this is one that just fell. It could actually hurt somebody. You see, like one just fell. Let's see. And my mom makes mango ice cream. Not ice cream, I'm sorry, sorbet. We got an ice cream maker in the US a while back. I mean, years ago, to be honest. And we um, we have like 10 pounds of sorbet because you have to make mango juice or whatever because there is so much of it. And okay, so my mom really loves. Oh my God! Did you see? Did you see it? Oh my God! It just fell. Did you? Right here, this one. It could have hurt me. It could fall on my head. You know. So anyway, I'm here under the umbrella in case the attack of the fallen mangoes continues. And anyway, so here's my mom loves vertical gardens from the beginning. She's had this. It's like it's gonna take a while for the greenery to be all covered, like the green vases to be. Is that vases? Whatever you call it, to be covered up. There's a little. I don't know why. What's up with this fountain thing? It looks a little weird. And to be honest, it is a little. There's something like I wouldn't say dangerous, but Rio has a lot. Like you see, there's mosquitoes. I'm like such a freak. Can you see little mosquito things? These things are moving are like mosquito things. They're gonna become mosquitoes later. And there's a lot of mosquitoes. There's in Rio, I don't think there's always the case, but sometimes there's dengue fever. So you have the places that accumulate water, just like this little fountain. You have to be careful because it could be a breeding ground for mosquitoes. But that's it. So what else? And it's a this is a classic type of building that exists in Rio. Copacabana is very highly populated. It's a bit like Manhattan in a way. Lots of buildings, but we're a few blocks away from the beach. And it's again, it's very unusual, this type of apartment, because it's just so populated, right? But you have to take so much care of the outside area because it's so humid. And with humidity, a lot gets ruined easily. So this is my mom's orchids. Like she loves orchids. And see, and that's the perfect weather, right, for orchids. I don't know much about plants. I don't know. I think it's a lemon or avocado. I don't know which one it is, but you see, there's mangoes everywhere. I should collect them because can you imagine? Look at how many mangoes are on the floor already. So, all right. So that was it. Oh, that's it for now. Let's see. Look at the palm things. Interesting. Interesting information. Interesting information. So my voice is a little weird because I do think I have some sort of like sinus allergy now because of the humidity. I wonder if there's some sort of a I don't know. What is it called? The mofo. Mofo is I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so that's the situation for now. All right. Okay. So bye.